Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
So there's lots of people that say they're experts in the world of putting. I do have one, Todd Sones. He's one of the top 50 teachers, according to Golf Digest, in the country. And Todd's out from Chicago to talk about his own company, Couture Golf. How you doing, Todd?
I'm doing great, Frank. Thanks for having me out. It's great.
Absolutely. You did a great clinic this morning, and you had a full crowd. And tell me about your approach to the short game.
You know, my approach to the short game and even putting is that, and let's say fitting, right? And the reason I have Couture Golf is because most people, the problem is the way they buy putters. It's not the putter, it's the way they buy it. They go to a shelf, they buy a putter, they don't know what really they should have or what fits them, and so ultimately they end up buying a putter that doesn't fit them, they get in a bad setup, and then mechanically they have a poor stroke because they were never set up properly. So I think that people they do it backwards. Instead of fitting themselves to a putter, they basically should get in the right setup and have a putter that fits them. And you know, we always talk about being fitted through instruction. The thing about Couture Golf that makes it different is that, you know, we have 150 accounts around the country. Well, we won't open an account with just anybody. You have to go through our certification process, and ultimately when you complement instruction and fitting together, that's when players get better. No one's going to go buy a putter off the shelf and change a putting stroke, right?
So Todd, you do have a unique fitting system. Why don't you take me through it quickly?
I will. So the whole idea is get in the right posture, the way you address the ball with your body, and then make sure the putter fits you, okay? So I'll start with my putter. My putter fits me. We have this phrase, rotate, tuck, and tilt, to make it really easy. And that's just simply rotate your elbows in, tuck so that your elbows sit on your rib cage, and then tilt from the hip joint. And as you tilt from the hip joint, the hands come to rest under your shoulders and your eyes come to rest over the golf ball. Now from this position, it's really easy to make a putting stroke. I can keep my head still and let the putter swing. All right? If someone has a putter that's too long for them, and they try the same thing, rotate, tuck, and tilt, the putter hits the ground too early. And then ultimately that person changes their setup to adapt to the putter, and then they have a poor putting stroke. So the idea here is we get someone in the right setup, and then we use this tool, the Tri-Fit tool, which this goes up and down, and this will help us to measure the person for the proper length putter. And then the other thing that's very different about Couture is that we make putters in different head weights. Because if someone gets just the right length, but they don't alter the head weight, then they don't have a balanced putter anymore. So it's a mistake to go cut a putter down. So the right length and the right weight, so a person can set up properly, the right weight so they can feel the putter head and develop a momentum, a back and forth, perfect momentum stroke. That's what's going to make the player actually perform better.
Rotate, tuck, and tilt. Couture, Todd Sones.
Very good.